I see it.
Hey guys, what's up? This mic should be working a lot better, and it should sound a lot better, so hopefully that'll work out just fine for us. I might actually unscrew it. Screw it, I'll leave it. Welcome to Dojo Live. We lab, train, practice, and find answers to all the questions that you might have about Smash. If we can't find it today, certainly we can find it tomorrow. Or there's somebody out there that can find the answer for us. So we are all a part of this community, and we use the power of the internet to stay connected, to share information, and to do things like this, where we can actually practice with each other live across the nation and across the world. So on today's lab session, you see Kirby right there. I'm going to finish labbing a few Kirby things and tell you what I'm thinking as I'm labbing. Because labbing is one of my favorite parts about Smash, and I've noticed that a lot of people don't know how to do it very well, or they don't know why it's fun, or they need some tips, and you know that's why we're here. So I'm gonna also start the replay buffer just in case I do something crazy. And, Kirby's Dream Land 2. Awesome. Alright. So, you should probably be able to hear the game audio. Cool. So, I learned that Shoke to combo him. So I'm looking at my neutral. We went over parts of my neutral game yesterday. We looked at how I fought, certain kinds of openings that I get. There's some kinds that I get a lot better, a lot more easily than others. I probably should have written that down. I don't know exactly what it is off the top of my head, but if I were to guess, when I'm playing, I get a lot of dash attacks, tilt opportunities, and when I get jump-ins, I usually do this a lot, like down air, but it's slow and I don't really need to do it. So I'm going to be looking to stay mobile horizontally like this and do more of these up airs. And if you get an auto, these up airs auto cancel. So if you get one of these, you can get a back air. Like that. So that's pretty much a kill move. Especially if you mess it up. Like that. That's pretty decent. So I'm looking to incorporate more up airs, and I was wondering, like, okay, well, what can I get from an up air, and how can I make it really do work for me? That's what I was wondering. So, you know, at any given time when I'm giving shield pressure, I probably get a lot of those, and that combos into down air. So you can, you know, this to that, and that can go to any other tilt. But when they get about that height, kicking them up doesn't really do anything, and you can't really chase in the air. That's not what Kirby's built for. So I want to keep people low and horizontal. So I thought, like, what are all the things I can do to keep people low? I can do that, and do like that, and try to get single hits there, and then follow it up. So I can get 3-hit combo out of this. Maybe at 80. I can get 2. That had a hole in it, so maybe 80 is a little too high for this. So, you know, at 60, you can get your 3-hit combo pretty easily. And unless you're pushing people off the edge and that's your main goal, I want to kill them. At any percentage, I'm thinking, what can I do to get my maximum benefit? If I'm going to work this hard in neutral to get a hit, I want every hit to matter. And I think that's a critical step that a lot of people don't realize. Your opponent will give you all kinds of hits that won't combo very well or kill you. So if they're going for setups that give them a much bigger reward, then they're probably going to win overall, right? So I could get as many F tilts and down tilts as I want. Probably not going to do much. Now this down tilt, the trip is really good. See how it's really strong. So I'm going to try to look for ways to get people to the ground and trip them. So this is what I need to do, something like that. And the trip has a random chance, like that, and that's a death, right? So when I'm playing, I need to be like, okay, go for it. And the cool part about the down tilt is you can actually react to the trip, and if you get the trip, kill him. If not, you go for another down tilt, you get 2 in your combo. And that one could have tripped, but it didn't. That one could have tripped. And then when they get about 96, 95 for Shulk, you no longer can trip. So you only get a few chances to get this off. None of those are tripping. Ah, the first one tripped. There we go. And then you can just move forward and kill him. Cool. So I need to keep that in mind. I can also do that. So I practice doing this in case they DI away. You just kind of follow them around. Oops, that's up tilt. You can do stuff like that. But unless you get the forward air off the side of the stage, it's not going to kill people. That's fine. You can always get your landing forward air to F smash. Still super strong. Always looking for those opportunities. So whether or not you land hit like that, Or you land empty like this, and go for a random chance to trip, or just go for it anyway, right? If they can't really kill you out of shield, go for it. That doesn't combo. So Kirby can't really combo into his smashes very well from the ground hit. And then I think about, so then sometimes I set the computer on and I try to get that set up, right? And then it shows me where some of the holes are or where some of the harder parts to execute. Not that. And then he kills me for it. Stop F smashing. So I could probably convert this up tilt into a up tilt inhale, spit people off the stage. Probably an interesting alternative. So if they're too low in damage or too, I can't get my full combo off for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm dead. So I can always convert the down air into a tilt or a grab. Grabs don't really do much for Kirby at this damage. Back throw kind of sends people low and out, but forward throw does nothing. Let's see. You can combo into Final Cutter, which is not the only thing you can do. And the cool part about this forward throw is, I'll show you. Kirby can't do much out of it, but when he gets powers like this, and then, oh, I sent him flying. He needs to be at like 60. No! Okay, and then we go to smash mode, grab. Still too far, that's crazy. But yeah, when you get the opponent's powers, forward throw is a decent way to set up for any of the powers. So if you have a monkey punch with Donkey Kong, or an Aura Sphere, or anything, forward throw is like, okay, it gives you just enough time to make your opponent's, and up throw sucks. But unless there's a platform, this isn't gonna really kill. 130. Let's see what happens. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't think it's gonna be killing. If there's a platform up there, you'll probably get a decent boost, but that's not working out. Back throw's decent. So it's decent, but not too great. And then down throw does like nothing at any percentage. There's like no follow-up to that. I'm not sure what it's for. Maybe you want to like. So forward throw doesn't send them too far away. Up throw doesn't send them too far away. Like let's see. My up throw like this. It's all right. Back throw's pretty good, but at low damages it doesn't do much. So maybe you use down throw. Let's see at low damage to kind of buy yourself a little bit of time if you want to charge a power or something. Jump. So that's decent. Like that's at 0. And maybe it'll force people to land on platforms if there are platforms. So once you have some setups in mind, which is the cool part is you go to OneSmash.net. And you take a look at the spread here. Let me just do this. So whenever you're typing in like advanced search, Kirby, eventually we'll have a lot more entries instead of just combos that start at 0, as you can see here. We'll have a lot more entries there, and you can like click. And it takes you to the entry. So if you're wondering what starts at about 85%, whatever this combo is. Up tilt to forward air on Mario, and up tilt to back air, which you didn't do correctly. That's alright. So yeah, you'll have a whole spread of different things, and when you filter by like kill, you can see all your options you have to kill your opponent at various percentages. And the more that gets filled out, the better idea you'll have of what your neutral game or what your overall strategy can contain as far as tools and weapons. So, hey, cool. So I need to not be afraid of doing forward air and neutral. But if you get one, you don't really get a lot. So maybe you can, if you confirm that you get the first hit, is it possible to fast fall? Let's see. So you have to actually delay. And if you hit the first one, you can go into a jab. That's decent. And it sends people down and out, which is pretty cool. And then I guess you can, maybe I can link into this. Oh, okay. So now I have a way to go from the air. I can do that and get my up tilt, but that's like a, the reverse up tilt right here doesn't really work until high damage. Higher damage. So I have to do a turnaround up tilt, and that's kind of harder to combo. So if I kind of want to get this reverse up tilt like that, I have to go like that. So this can start as low as 50, I think. That didn't combo. 1, 2. Does that combo at 50? Yeah, you have to be really precise. Combo. So the more damage, the easier this will be to combo. And I think this rage will actually increase the ease of the combo, because with extra knockback you get a little bit of extra hit stun, and all it needs is a few extra frames to make this easier. But these moves aren't very like knockback heavy, so I don't think even maximum rage will make Shulk fly out of my control zone. So this is good. Whenever I find a situation like this, practice it, and then you put him back on. Probably not at level 7. You can put him on something a lot simpler. And then you bring it back. No! Okay, fun. And then you work on different situations. You have to, so a lot of people have a hard time practicing against computers because they're not like players, but it's all about having the right mindset, right? If I remembered all the openings I got fighting a real Shulk, instead of fighting the Shulk for real, I'm only going to focus on doing the things I know already worked against a real player, and then just work on my follow-ups, right? Now this computer isn't going to do true DI, so you just need to know whether or not the setups you're going for are DI-able. You got to know the ins and outs of your moves, and then you can effectively practice against a computer. Dead. Oh no, I didn't fast fall. Okay. I need to turn around down tilt. Okay. Did that ruin it? Landing forward air 1. Up tilt. Ooh. Barely missed. Oh. So I think I need to. Nope, the 2 down tilts didn't work. And I always go for the S-Smash. I probably need to run up like this and anticipate people shielding and just go for like a heavy hit. Or reset the mix-up. Oops, that was good. Missed. At about 50 damage, if I forward tilt, they get low tumbled. About 60? No. That was close. I have that damage. And then I can follow up with a jab lock if they miss the tech like that. So if I miss this opportunity and don't get the kill, couldn't kill him. Oh, you're so good, Shulk. I should have double down tilted it. Oh. And when you understand the parts, you can also know when to just shortcut it and do the other parts. Haha. I don't think he got his jump off from that. probably need to test that later. I'll put a note. So let's Dojo notes. Kirby. Oh, this one is saying does up special when all hits connect, give the target opponent their jumps back? Question mark. Moving on. So another alternative than doing the fair is doing the pivot toe, but doing the front facing time. Not the back facing kind. There we go. That's pretty cool. And then you gotta know that the person's gonna be planted on the ground for the next seconds, right? Like that. Ah, I messed it up. I need to stay backwards. The new down air is a little weird. Oh, he tripped on the down air. That's super rare. Should have been ready. See, that's why I don't want to press too far back. Nope, should have been 2 down tilts. At least my F smash cuts through the shield at that close range. Why is that always so hard to turn around? Let's see. This, that. This, that. No. Maybe I'll charge down smash because he rolls in. Now it's just a fair forward smash. Nice. Baseball batting me fair. Yeah, knowing what you can do really helps you sort of clean up a lot of extraneous movement. Instead of just like, I just gotta move around and get lucky and maybe one of these will hit. It's a lot better. I should have fair forward smash there. I was just so obsessed with the down tilt, which doesn't even work at that range anyway. They can tech things so easily. And read the roll in. Yep. Grab. At this damage is good. If I had jumped out of the way then that could have been the result, just like that. What else? I think I can convert one of these. There we go. So if you get 2 up tilts, it's already too late to recapture them. Let's try. That run's not too strong. Why does he go behind me? Why can't I turn around after this? And then we stop. Turn around. DDI. That's not too bad. It's gonna wait. Okay, good. I've just made a quick little technique for doing that more efficiently. Because I have tap jump off, I can just rock the controller up around the stick to ensure that Kirby turns around without dashing, like that. And then I just use the C stick right afterwards to get the down tilt. So we'll try the setup. Oh, didn't jump. If only that tripped. I need to basically never S-smash unless it trips. And that I tried to dash grab there. It turned into an S-smash. I tripped there. Now for the auto can't go up there. Stay mobile. Oh, I grabbed it.
Jump!
Dash dancing in front of shoulder means nothing.
Jump!
Especially if you don't dash dance outside of the range.
Jump!
What is that? Is it just a matter of using the, there's like a slight angle you can do to do your up tilts in one direction versus the other using the C-stick? So maybe that's all it is. I think I have to dash back and then make sure I push forward on the stick before up tilting. It's gotta be quick. Yeah, like that. It's annoying. Do I have enough time to down tilt, move down tilt? Probably not. No. Maybe I can do that. Quit tripping. Okay, I gotta be pretty close then. I can just go right for the tricks. Oh, I didn't react. That's nice. I keep S smashing. How about just a forward air? So I should probably jump forward air and then maybe that'll catch and I just get the S smash after I confirm. Double confirm. opportunity up.
Jump!
Oh, come to the forward air. Come on. There we go. Nice.
Jump!
Nope.
And slash! Not good!
That's the up air and the back air. It just like happened. Because I was jumping and that was so appropriate.
Speed!
That's another thing that can happen. I didn't do the technique. Stop moving. That's why that's not worth it. I should have just done this and reverse spike him. I think I can do that. Oops, supposed to be facing forward. Oh, that was a deep forward air landing 1 because I didn't have time to measure up the 2 hits. Let's see if I get another opportunity. I did the technique though. You get the turnaround down tilt. Yeah, I didn't force that. That's a nice funny combo. So the Kirby has a weak hit in air, but it gets weaker and weaker just like Pac-Man. So you can actually like delay the timing and go, I want the weakest hit possible so I can combo. That's what I did there. So I gotta be careful when I'm Kirby and oh no. Think that's trying to anti-air me? And again, I can up air to. I probably can up air into there. It's probably something I didn't try. Let's try that. Probably. Don't do that. Yeah, it combos. That's much better than going into like a random bear here. But I could do this into a weak hit bear into a strong hit bear. But the weak hit bear is really not easy to hit. Ah, it's not like Melee. It used to be so easy. Oh well. Oh yeah, this is also a convertible to like this. And if they're not paying attention, they'll be spit very far. So now I can do up air to up, inhale. So like, inhale. That's probably combos. We'll try that. Oh, nice. You sure? Not quite. Maybe not at this percentage, maybe a little lower. That one combo. Being able to do tilts out of a run means even though I have short range, I'm not like completely at the mercy of the sword player fading away and using a blade. That's nice. Spacing. If the computer does stupid stuff like that, then you need to be ready. Humans do stuff like that too, but if you're too focused on your own sort of plan, you won't be able to adapt and see those situations.
Jump!
No, I gave him too much damage. That's third cycle. I was like, I probably shouldn't be up here. Haha! Pulled you back and then killed you. Nice. That may have been a combo because that was a weak hit there into a grab, and he may not have been able to do anything about it. So 93 is just a single hit fair into F smash, but I was a little too far away. So here's the cool part. I was a little too far away right there to combo, but if I hit him with a tipper, landing fair 1, they go straight up. So let's see. Like that can combo, so I'll raise the damage. It's a big difference, right? So this, if I get a medium hit, that didn't combo. See how it says 1 instead of 2? That's at 2, but if I get the medium hit and I'm too far away, like that, no, that was the good hit. I won't be able to reach just like you saw. But if I get the tipper hit, that can combo. Like that. So, you gotta know your moves inside and out, and you gotta know what you're aiming for. It's not just always like, an opportunity, go straight at them. I need to stop that. I can probably tipper from tipper at any time to get the up air. That makes sense. I gotta make a note of that. So instead of worrying about those 2 hits all the time, if I'm that far away, which oftentimes I am, because I'm either I'm probably chasing the other player because they want to use their range advantage, then I can just tipper landing fair 1 into reverse up tilt. Tipper, fair, hit 1, 2, reverse, you tilt for dare death setup. We'll call it dare death. So that's like, so let's see if I can get all these parts to, I can't get that part to combo. Maybe I have to be closer? So that probably won't combo until... So that's not comboing until later and higher in the percent, so... Looks like I need to do this, and that gives you the higher percent. The way the down air works, you can go into any tilt, right? But usually if you go into a strong up tilt, you can't really follow it up with much. I usually do stuff like that, but maybe... Stop that. Yeah, I could probably do that down there. Good. What you want to do is get him back in the loop. See how that doesn't combo, but if I do this... Wait, if I don't get the ground hit... The combos, right? So that's the other variant that I don't know how well it works with DI. You can get a hard hit. You can get like 1 hard hit. That's hard uphill. And you never want to get the hard hit if you can auto cancel it. And then whether or not you give them the hard hit can be a mix-up. Because if they're shielding and you do something like this because they anticipate it, or if you want to go for a shield break and they have a weakened shield, like let's say okay, that's not gonna work. But if they have a weakened shield and you're like, well, I can't kill them very easily, they're heavy, so my normal setup's not gonna work, but if you do this and that, and then they're anticipating this landing hit into S-Smash, which isn't a true combo, then they'll be shielding, and you can do this and this into just like a down smash or a hammer at close range, or even a like this into this. That probably combos at a little higher damage. Can I jump before hitting the ground? Let's see. So right here, if I down air at the full hop, I can't jump before I hit the ground. But if I do something like this, where I double jump a little bit better, I can. Not that way. Like that. So if you're gonna chase someone in the air, you can consider doing the extended version like that. Like, let's see. Bam, bam, no. Bam, bam. Harugu Mono. Okay, I got it. That might have been it. Nope. Yeah, it's hard. That's too hard. You're probably not gonna have enough time in his stun to get that. So, yeah. So this you can combo. You need to know the percentage that combos. So that combos into a low one, but it doesn't combo into a full drop one. It just takes just that much more time. So you can go. I got you into a low, into a high right there. So. And I gotta make sure not to slam down the center. I should have enough time to turn around that up till. So that doesn't combo. You really have to decide to go back hit. Yeah, he was at 87, and I knew if I hit him one more time, he'd be like past 94, so I went for a trip. And now he can't trip. So you don't need to go for the trip, actually. If you don't want to just take a chance on the RNG, you can do something like this. Let's see. See how that combos? 8. 8. So then you can also combo into up smash because I think it might be faster. Probably not. And just kill him outright. So at 90, maybe even at 85, you need to be like, oh, moving around. You're like, ah, you dead if I get one of these. Yeah, I messed that one up. Ah, I messed it up, and that was my excellent pivot. Messed it up. I'm gonna go for a reset. Can't go for a reset. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Okay. 85 works, so we can try 80. Close. Close. I don't want that. That was so close. And I hit the shield button. I can down smash, certainly. Stop it. I don't know if I need the fast fall. That's kind of a kill. Now he's dead. So whether it looks like up smash is a little hard to do, unless you frame perfect, perhaps. Let's see. I want Shulk. Well, Shulk's hit stun is the same no matter if I'm low to the ground or high. So maybe I should that doesn't combo. So like 85 is the magical death percentage. messing that up. Shouldn't be that hard. So that's something I need to practice. Because obviously getting into that position, especially with DI into consideration, you gotta make sure you're crisp. And you waste no extra space or no extra time. What is it? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong direction on the stick. So the Captain Falcon training that we did before, it was good training for focusing your mind on a single thing and focusing on the ways to get the big payoff instead of the small payoffs, right? And how some of your moves, how to use your moves to set up something else rather than just like, I'm getting hits, yay. With that said, Marcus is probably in here somewhere. If you want to test something, Marcus, let me know. Or we can go over that spreadsheet. We'll go over it with Pac-Man.
I'm back. Right.
Zero Suit Samus I cannot find. There she is.
Zero Suit Samus.
So this, let me just kind of show everyone. Transition. Okay, so Pac-Man Tech. It's always cool to refresh, see what's been added. And earlier today, Sinji had a combo on Zero Suit Samus, but he's probably flagged as Pac Spaceman instead of Pac-Man. Great, we'll fix that. Galaxian, 0 damage, get double hit, forward air, pick it up, rethrow it, forward air into the hit, and then up air. So we're going to experiment with this a little bit. Oh, yeah. So obviously you gotta be about that spacing. Okay. Okay, so it's closer. So let's test something real quick. I want to know how much slower this is. So this is a relaxing catch. Okay, so when you catch it in the air, you can throw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hits on frame 8. But when you have it summoned, it hits on frame 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It just takes 8 to get up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like it was 10. So that's like 2 frames slower. So here's what I'm thinking. First, I need to get the combo. Too much. Stand about this distance. 1, 2. That's interesting. Does he catch it super fast? He catches it super low, so 1, 2 catch. Yeah, it's like 1, 2 catch. 1, 2 catch. Okay, so I need to be there. That means I need to be closer. 1, 2 catch. Yeah, and then I need to kick her. But then if I have it summoned like this already, that's the other test. I think it's just going to be 10 frames. 10 frames to do, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oop. 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's a much slower. he probably full jumps. Because it's not even kicking Samus. No, it's not working. That's a very 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Maybe you can do this. And then I can do it's hard to hit Pac-Mans up till even when you like hit them up in the air. Very hard to hit. How dare you? That's a very small. So the refresh rate refreshes on the Galaxian on a set time. So if it doesn't refresh by the time it's not gonna hurt you. So you gotta be close enough to where the refresh rate. That's like right here at the one. Man, that's very tight. I can't full hop that because of the stupid macro. Maybe this. Fine by me. You gotta be close enough to down tilt. Okay. Yeah. You gotta be pretty close. Not bad. That's about what the combo is. Once you get the first part, you should throw it. I think it will work better at higher damage. So when you go past Samus, she'll fly into it a little better. Okay, and then I just raised my own damage and thought there was a change. Happens every day. See, that comboed into the third hit. That's I think that's more important to get an easier starting. That's already 40 damage right there. So this is a combo that I had on a Rob in Smash 4. You like 1, 2 catch, throw 1, 2, and then you go, yeah, I'll kill you. But Rob is less fast volley, so it works a little better. 1, 2 catch. So that second one I need to throw lower, which fast volley. 1, 2 catch. 1. Oh. And that was much, much stronger in Smash 4 Tears. Not strong. That's pretty strong. Aww. Well. It's so funny. I need to attack. Oh no! So I need to just jump in aerial because hitting that is a little crazy. No, I'm doing it. 81 damage. That's a nice variation to the Sinji. Sinji needs to name it too. I need words. I need labels. So here's my thought. You have a ton of time. In theory, catch. You can rethrow it. But I guess you can't re-catch it again, so that's useless. So here's the thing about Pac-Man's new fruit. You get this, and before you used to neutral drop it like all day, and now you can't even neutral drop it once. Link gets to drop his bombs as many times as he wants. Mega Man still has his Saw Blade, disappears randomly, I guess. But Pac-Man, they said no, we don't want you to key drop on Hydrant Infinites that no one can do anyway. So they gave us this instead, which is neat. Once you have it caught, you can just refresh it by basically summoning it like this, but before it changes, you throw it. And that is pretty cool. So, what kind of... Oh, it's a near the key works, so I can be like this, and then... Nope. I need to jump. Now with the 3-frame jump squad, I can actually make that combo work a lot better. But essentially, Nope. And then if I want to catch it again, I have to use B, which is a little slower. But now I have infinite setup. Before this used to, after I grab the melon, used to be it, right? But now I can repump it and get another one, and then kind of keep on orange, and then I can upgrade it anytime, like upgrade. Melon you can catch on your own. And then I can upgrade it. That's a Galaxian. So what do I do after that second toss? I just kind of want to catch it. And then, that'd be so cool. You could fair, power it up, fair, power it up, fair, power it up, and do a key in the same combo and throw it. That'd be nuts. The only options I have to cancel... Oh, I can jump cancel the fruit. Can I do all the other fancy jump cancels? I can. Add Pac-Man to the list, baby. I gotta add Pac-Man to the list. Hold on. I'll show you what I'm doing. Come on, do it. Fine. So we can type in jump cancel. And I can also, so I can type in jump cancel and I can type in like jump cancel and maybe Lucario. Not sure, but charge jump cancel. It's called charge jump cancel. Hey, Pac-Man's not on the list. Oh, he's right here. It says Pac and not Pac-Man. So let me just edit that. That's good to know. I can't get it. Pac-Man, please. Submit. So that's cool. So that means normally the only way I had to transition out of these moves was to go into shield or go directly into another B move. They don't let me go directly into another B move anymore. Like, I'm trying to side B and that doesn't happen. But I can jump, and if I jump, then I can side B. So it's kind of similar, but you do burn a jump. So I can do this, and you burn a jump and get back. But then I have no jump. 19 damage for a key, jeez. Get ready to get whiff punished. Not a lot of damage. that could work. So it's 1, 2 catch, 3, and you catch then throw it at her, and she comes back over my head. Oh, I can do this. 1, 2 catch. That's it. 1, 2 catch. But these are good starters. You might have seen this combo in the original OneSmash database. It was on a Zero Suit Samus at 0 when he had a Galaxian held in hand. But essentially, it was this and the run off fair or run off away, I think. Oh, I got a fastball now. See, that's the kind of cool stuff I love. 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, come on. The up tilt does nothing. I like my old up tilt, even though I complained. That's what I get. So how can you hit that? Let's see. Up tilt, walk. How fast can you walk with just a micro step? I don't think I have a lot of time. And it's hard to get this now. They should have made a wider landing hitbox to kind of simulate the same effect. Come on. So then, walk forward. No? I can do this. 1, 2, grab, forward throw, then good. That's probably easier. 1, 2, grab, forward throw. Ah, jump, fair, you dead! Oh, I can totally kill her! I just need one of these. Jump. I messed it up. I'm gonna switch this to gaming logo so I can take some good combo feeds from this. Oop. Oh, I've just hesitated for no reason. 1, 2, grab, forward throw, fair. Okay. 1, 2, grab, forward throw, fair. Aw. 1, 2, grab, forward throw, fair. No! I'm back. Let's try it again. 1, 2, grab, fair. Please. Okay, I can delay the second fair. These are tips I learned from Smash 4. Just like I showed with the Mario video, you need to know when you can fast fall, how much hit stun you have, and where you need to place yourself in the air in order to get your next move to hit. So this should be good. No, I missed slightly. Also, her body size and weight, all these things are factors. Okay, so I need a fast fall before that one. 1, 2, grab. Hey! Nice. I'm hitting the button. That was fun. I don't know if the grab is true. Who cares? It's cool looking. Oh, I can delay the up air that much? Nice, because that's a pretty hard hit, right? Come on, you gotta get this. I need to not run into Samus before I start it. That's a little tip. I'm doing it over and over. Yep, over and over and over. Okay, getting better. Okay. Yes, I do have that much time, so I can up tilt and maybe don't even need the water. I need a boop. Boop. No. Boop. I wish I hit. I maybe maybe down tilt after that. Boom. Oh, not high enough. No, please. And that should stop. Okay. I'm going to explore that entire branch. I'm going to make a note on my Smash Dojo notes. Let's see. Smash website right here. I'm going to make a note to say Pac-Man low damage, like 0 to 20 we'll say. 0 to 20 combos with hydrant, run off, aware. Plenty of things you can do. So let's say run off aware is probably, let's count the frames real quick, because this is how you make sense of your life. Here's my first action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So about 20 frames, right? To get that next hit in and still combo. Hey, comboed. I'm not lying to you. So that means you can probably do this. And we know the summon and hit is, we'll count the frames. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 12. So that's not 20. So that means I can definitely follow this up with any of my fruits, especially at close range. So, get your favorite fruit. Oh, I'm not even showing it. Get your favorite fruit. Right here. And this needs the fruit needs to go down. I need to get my fastest fruit. Yeah, that's a combo. And we can always end it with that. So you can do something like this. 1, 2, 3, oops. Whatever. One's gonna combo. Grab. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. not bad. I need to stop up tilting. I'm not good at it yet. Stop it. This is the worst part about practicing Pac-Man. The little weights. And then the mess ups. And then your hydrant's down. You gotta restart it. And we're gonna pretend you got it. And we're not gonna pretend anymore.
You're not gonna look at the chart? Oh, we're gonna look at
Okay, let's do that. Because I could do this for literally 5 hours straight.
I already see what's happening.
It's the sickness. It's the best kind of sickness. So okay, let's go back over to this hydrant runoff aware into anything, right? Question mark, nah, key, and maybe grab. Fast forward only. Set up something. Okay, so that's my note for now. Set up. Combo, kill. I just put those. So recently, in the tech database, you can just type in LLS for out of shield. And do we have it in here? Did he use LLS? Let's type in ask for. It's here. What you never asked for. The complete in-depth Diddy. Oh, that's the Diddy chart. What's the I'm gonna type in the word fastest. I know it had the word fastest in it. Frame data for every character's top 3 fastest attacks out of shield. Comparison counter speed chart. I also need to add out of shield. Yeah, so I can find it easier. So you just click on source. This guy, Metal Musician Man 04, created this spreadsheet with huge thanks to Zelgind of Legda? What the heck? Okay. And this is the chart. I'm going to blow it up so you guys can see it nice and big. And every character, fastest, second fastest, third fastest, you can see it right there. I can't even like rearrange the chart. That's fine. So Bayonetta's is up B is your fastest move on frame 6. Let's just scan the chart and see what we can make. Like, I think these colors represent... Yeah, the colors do represent speed. So if anything's darker than this green, then you know it's faster. We got Dark Samus up B out of shield. Dr. Mario up B out of shield. Mario's up B out of shield. Where's Mario? There he is. He's the same as Doc. Lucina's up B is 5, but on the ground it should be invincible on frame 1 if that's still the same. Max up B is really fast. Kirby's jump bear out of shield. Not bad. It's just down B Air. So you can jump out of shield rest. Because rest is fast. Kind of scary. Diddy Kong, up smash. Oh, that's pretty good, but he has a 3-part up smash and people can maybe fly out of it, so that's Diddy Kong's issue. And we can just scan, like, oh, Samus again, but most characters on average should be around, I'm gonna say, 8. And a lot of them are up B, so uppy, uppy, nair, nair, uppy, 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 nair, 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 uppy. Uppies are risky. This is why you shouldn't worry too much if a character has one that's really fast. Not only are uppies risky, but they have the least amount of range sideways, now that Bayonetta's been nerfed. And the next best practical move you're going to see are 10s, 9s. Look how like lime green this is. So like much slower. I can't believe it. Schultz is his up B, and then his next fastest is Nair at 16. That's crazy. So a lot of people have Nairs. The thing about Nairs is they are omnidirectional, so they're like down, left, and right, but they're super short range. So if you have moves that push off of shield, low profile you, if you're fading away, Nairs are going to be not a good response. Fair is a good response, but then again, that's only on one side. So like everything has pros and cons. And do you want to show some of these on the stream, Marcus? Like pick 2 characters or what?
Yeah, you should probably show really bad.
Really bad
Wolf,
ones?
Falcon. Yeah, Wolf, Falcon.
I'll play Wolf. You got Arena? As I continue to go over a few of the stats. They can hear you, right? Yeah, they can hear you. I'll bump that up. Okay. So let's get into the arena and test out what this actually means practically, right? So I don't think frame data is that confusing. I think everybody understands that these numbers in this context exactly what they mean. Nothing tricky about landing lag or auto cancel or startup frames. This is just after they hit the shield, and you can act this fast with this attack. You making an arena?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll wait. Okay, so then Nair, 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 Bear side B, Bowser side B in the air. That's pretty good. It's just slightly below the average of fast ones at 9 frames right here, so that's not bad. Zaire, I was surprised at that, but Lucas, yeah, jump out of shield Zaire is 12. He can chain Zaire's if he's falling, so rising out of the shield Zaire is not going to do much. It actually could put him at a disadvantage on most damages. Keep that in mind.
Room's open.
Cool.
Yeah, Donkey Kong surprised me. Jump out of shield up B. Like, I've never even thought of that.
Oh, you mean just out of shield up B or jump out? It's out of shield, right?
That's B. That's B, yeah, jump out of shield.
Oh, jump because you want the aerial?
Yeah, it says up B air for Donkey.
Oh, wow. And now with the 3-frame jump squad, and it starts up on frame 3 because it's a combo breaker. Probably they changed that to 4. Or maybe there's 1 frame where you can't immediately aerial. That's interesting. I'll be Wolf. And we'll switch back.
OneSmash picked up a tweet for some guy who was asking about which Falco aerials were plus on shield.
Okay.
And I hashed it out real quick. But he only has 2.
And by
Close
plus,
to the ground.
we mean 2 there out of shield option?
Yeah, I do it on shield grab.
Okay, so Incineroar with all of that, neutral air that we demonstrated in the tweet was only plus 2. So Incineroar's landing lag is actually not the fastest. So even with all that revenge, he got up to plus 2 at the fastest. Some of these other characters start at plus 2.
So your Falco's close to the ground, back air is plus 1. Falco's close to the ground, up air is plus 3.
Okay, Kirby's close to the ground, neutral air in Smash 4 was plus 4 or 6 or something like that. Or
so that means like,
maybe minus 2.
So you should be able to shield grab this. Whoop. That.
Okay, do a few.
Let me get my timing down. Really? Let's just try this. There you go. That was so wily. I hate short jumps. Stop it!
Before you can spot dodge, basically.
Right. So it's +3, so you can't jump away, and I can't spot dodge. So I can't really do anything after it. But if I just space it a little bit, that means your quickest out of shield option is what?
For Wolf, besides grab, or is Wolf factored in? No. So Nair, Fair, Uer, and Dare all on 10? They all come out the same?
Wow.
And down B in the air is all on frame 10, so 10.
So I can just do this. Jump our shield Nair, I guess? Or are you gonna do that? Whatever. That shield back. Break it. Exactly. Ah, calm down, shoot.
I need a Nair, okay.
Get this pop.
Maybe I'll do something on your shield.
Got it.
This is so annoying outside of training mode.
Yeah, lag's not helping. Okay, while your shield regenerates, do you want... I don't know if you know your landing lag.
Let me see. He has really slow landing lag on everything but Fair. Maybe where's the fastest? Let's see. It's up there, okay. Shield.
What's my quickest out of shield?
Falco is hands off my bread. Piece of cake. Have you seen the hands off my piece of cake? They taunt cancel.
Piece of cake. Come on. Hands off my bread. Piece of cake. Hands off my bread. Piece of cake. Hands off my bread. Piece of cake.
Yours is Nair. Look how be fair. I don't know if people can just nail you out of this stuff.
Can't?
I don't think so.
Shield?
Yeah. Because your nair is like a shape for one, too. My hit the ground, I'm low already. So like.
What are the frames to my? What's the frame of my nair?
6.
Yeah, that's not fast.
That's one of the faster ones we saw in the data. 4 and 3 are extremely fast and risky, but this is about good average for the fasties. Yeah, you can't do that. So maybe I'll back air. And that just seems to low profile me so long because it's laggy.
Yeah, that's the other one.
And now you do yours to my show. You're up air.
Shield.
Yeah, that's so much shorter than you.
You got kind of feather fluff shorter. Okay. That's slow. I can probably perfect shield that.
Just by tapping it?
I don't know why that's so hard.
Tap it.
Tap. Was that ahead? Did my shit not come up?
It looked like you just got hit in the face for no reason.
Okay.
That one looked like you were behind. Oop.
Oh wow, the shield came up and came down and you kicked me in the face.
So that means it can't be slower, it can't be like 6 frames slow, right? Try it again.
It is.
Okay. Could be the math.
I'm
You're
plus
saying you
3.
could. Yeah.
What's your near at? What's your near at?
10.
10. Golly, I'm plus 3.
10, yeah. 4. Yeah, that means it's too slow. That means you're gonna have to figure out a. That means you have to hit higher on my shield if you want a perfect shield it.
Okay.
You have to sloppy it up. Hands off my piece of cake. Hands off my piece of cake. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, you adjusted the height to get those frame differences.
Oh my gosh.
So what? I don't know why. I mean, that's Wolf and Falco. So other characters like Mario, you have to like be careful because he can up-B you at any time.
Yeah, that's fun. We introduced phase.
Let's see how good shield grabs are because people are dissing them. Do your up air and I'm gonna try to spot dodge out of my shield grab.
Spot dodge out of your shield? What?
Yeah, that's the only way you can avoid a shield grab if you spot dodge or jab me.
Oh, I'm spot dodging?
Yeah. Yeah, you are. Okay, so that is true. But that puts you completely in the.
Oops. Yeah, plus 3 on the up air.
Yeah, do it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Time.
So that's what plus 3 looks like. You can spot dodge a shield grab.
Toon Link
Had
could.
enough already?
What's Bowser's out of shield option? That's what I want to know. Sub deluxe menu up B 6, and Toon Link could shield it on frame 6 or maybe on frame 5. So that means Toon Link was +1, right? Boomerang that close was +1. You want to change characters?
Plus 1. Need to chart up. I need that.
Okay, hold on.
Plus 1.
Choose your.
Okay, I'll be Kirby. So who do you want to be? Who do you want to investigate somebody fast? Mario's are fast. Dark Samus up B fast. Diddy Kong up smash fast.
I was doing Snake. Snake's down here. Yep. 6 Snake.
I can't. Snake. 6. 6 for Dare.
That's ally doing it. I'm like, what's ally doing down my shield? Because it's range.
Because everything else is significantly. Wait. Oh, one is at 10 is there.
The third one is up smash.
The slower it gets too, that means you're gonna be so far away from your target. Maybe if the target was repeatedly aerialing, that's a good thing to know.
Yeah. Because Snake's Nair will hit a air opponent for it.
Yeah, if somebody wants to aerial, you can drop shield attack it. Okay, back to the feed. Let's try this. What do you need to do?
I guess I'm down airing at a shield.
I will neutral air. And that's 6. Kirby's move should be like plus whatever.
Wow. You should be able to drop shield up after the second one comes with shield.
Okay.
Your body looks like I'm made for it.
Can't even get my little parry bubble up there. So fade away Dare. Wow, that was annoying.
That's not a down.
You have to dare first and then fade because you can't. I could probably just punish you. I could probably just roll out of that because those hits aren't fast. Nope, roll sucks.
Yeah. Gosh.
Oh, you're supposed to blow it up right before I up smashed. Okay, so now try your landing back here.
Oh gosh, my back end.
You just let it drag out. Yeah, so like...
Drop show jabbing me.
What's Kirby then on this list?
It's gotta be Nair for 5 or 6.
Bear's 9, then up smash, and then
Oh
Nair.
wow.
Yeah, so like if you down there, or if you back here my shield, I'll just up smash.
Yeah, I don't have anything to see.
Unless you hit, I guess that means all Snake's aerials are designed to either hit or just lose hard. Okay. Oh, you got a fair?
I get it.
That's interesting. Oh, well, that was my Nair. My Nair is 13. I could bury you.
Wow, kind of stuck in a pot.
That's also curious. If you actually don't get the hitbox out and I try to react and bear, you actually perfect shielded it. Like that. That's interesting.
Oh gosh, he didn't even hit the ground.
Yeah, it's hard.
Dang, stupid delayed Nair. I
It's-
was gonna perfect.
I guess if you're anticipating the timing anyway, you should just be like, and jump out. Curious up. What? I don't know how early you can let go of Cypher. Alright, we'll try it with the fresh moves. I'll jump out, I'll back air you. Okay, now you can try whiffing it. I'm gonna try to... Excellent. That's interesting. So basically just like messing up in front of their face and getting them to... You condition with that pre-animation and you're like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. It's quite interesting. That's what you get when the landing lag is so low that it can start to be a legit option instead of just like, you never want this, you never want this. Almost never. So now my Nair is, my bear should be pretty, you down there out of shield my bear.
Man, that chops up shit. Ooh.
And let's see if I can dash out of the way.
I don't know why that's it.
I'll break it. I'll break it.
Get back here. Okay, still hits. Got it really good.
I couldn't run out of that one, but that's poorly spaced, I guess. I barely, oh, that's cool. Just opting to dash out, you can get away unless you DI forward after the kick. Did you auto cancel? You can't auto cancel. That's all your aerials, right? A little too deep, but check this out. Check this out. There's a new trick I learned. You get better cross-up abilities when you make contact with the shield. You're angling your shield down, but don't. Oh wow.
That's the only way I can get my.
Yeah, don't worry about the bear. That's not a. I wish that were a block string. It's not. This is some good Kirby music. Okay, I'm going to back air and then what was I gonna do? Oh, you're gonna try to fade away? Oh, I'm just gonna back air. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, I got it now. I'm gonna try cross through. Get over here. Wait for it. Wait. Get over here. And shield. So you have to like fade your dare forward or backwards to either be safe or whatever, and then cross-ups are still strong.
4, 3, 2,
Ouch.
1, time!
Okay. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't know how to speak the language. It's aerial to ground move to poke out all of their defensive options for the most part. It's aerial to keep that pressure going, but right when you decide to do another aerial, like dropping aerial or whatever, they can drop shield and then they can just reposition and then put you in the same situation.
Choose your fighter!
Or Pac-Man.
Pac-Man!
Yeah, so you can aerial, ground, or aerial movement. I think those are your options. I'll be right back. Select your character.
Ready?
Bought some milk the other day and it tastes like freaking weird buttermilk. I'm like, this is supposed to be normal milk. And I kept drinking it like an idiot. You know why you kept drinking that milk? Because you're an idiot. Because he's an idiot.
1, go!
I always wear hard hat Mario in training.
How's
I gotta get to work.
Gotta make this thing happen.
God, poured it. Flew away. You ain't got no problems. You're gonna get green face. Enough.
My leg doesn't stay out. It doesn't have a big hitbox. They have to be like in you. That's fast. It can feel the 3 frames.
Oh wow. Just,
Yeah, and then Mario, I'm typing Mario. Up B, Nair is 6 and then Uwer is 7 because he has fast aerials. So I'm gonna try to do a different kind of reversal, like a jump aerial, jump Nair, I guess. So you got slightly ahead of that because you chose that, but if I waited, shafts suck. I don't even want to use them. So now I'm gonna aerial. Oops.
ouch, jeez.
Yeah, be careful. And then I guess I can aerial jump. And there's no way you can bear me. Try bear. Because that's gonna stick out a little better. Face backwards. That's a little faster, okay. But it's a little slower, so that means I could probably, escape it. Because if Nair was barely getting me.
See my hard hat sticking out.
That did not work. Oh, you were so fast I was on the ground still. So that's fast. That's faster than me doing it, because this is not a fast move landing lag-wise. It's just a pokey move. But if I nair, so you do something on my shield. What are Pac-Man's options?
Probably jump
Up B, jump nair, and then dare, up smash. Ooh, dare and up smash. So I could dare you just like Snake. That's so hard.
Yeah. Coming in the spot dodge, now you know. So I just crouch and then I shield. Yeah.
So I'm gonna hold jump, and I don't think you can shield grab with a C stick ever. You can. I hate this game. I'm trying to jump. Maybe it's just jump then dare. This is another reason why reversals are hard to pull off. If you're probably not prepped for it, you're not going to get it. I'll do my aerial now. And no shield. So now my nair is my best landing leg move. And I may be able to... Hold on. I almost got my up tilt off. I could probably jab that then. Close, I saw the jab coming. Dang it.
Come on. Ouch. Oh, yeah.
And then I guess you're in the air at that point, so I can... That's hard. I heard the jab.
I like Mario's new jab animation. He's really punching in the face. Look at that.
Okay, so you can do a move. I'll be a frame forward.
Ooh, what?
You're like minus whatever with that move. You can't shield it, so like you have to figure out some clean way to get out of the way, like roll back. That's why it's probably never gonna work. So I'll have to jump there. Ouch! I was in jump squat. I couldn't even lift. I'm not even getting off the ground.
Can I move it in? Alright. Maybe play really.
You have to cross through, I guess. Yeah, you're like deep. You're deep. You're also stale. Try it again. That's fine. I forgot all the buttons. Now jabbing, get yourself fat. Fresh it. Single jabs. Okay, try again. You turned around. That's one frame. I don't see you turning around anymore. Yeah, you can see you losing the frames.
Yeah. I like the time.
Pac-Man and Mario matching this color scheme. It's pretty cool. Pac-Man's a little lemon though.
That's cool. We got two new taunts. I think they should have got rid of this one. I guess this one is.
That's the Donkey Kong, yeah.
Odyssey and whatever. Is that a Mario Maker? It looks familiar.
Yeah, it looks like just modern Mario advertising.
Just like Neo.
Well, that gives us a lot of ideas on how what the actual risk reward is, and if somebody has a reversal out of shield, it's probably not going to give them a combo. None of those moves when rising combo very well, except Wii Fit Trainer, deep breathing, backwards forward air. I demonstrated that on the video. Rising and then lowering, right? So Wii Fit Trainer could probably just kill you dead if you hit any of... I'm done.
Yeah.
I gotta eat. Good games and good stream. Let me just... we'll be quiet for a few seconds and I'll transition to the title page. See you next time, guys.